Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you a new Instagram stories update called Level, which is an area inside of your stories which has just been added by Instagram. So Level basically enables a grid format onto your story screen. So when you are taking a photograph or a video, whether it's forward facing or rearward facing, you now get a 9 square grid and a leveler in the middle of your screen to help you keep your focus on the objects in front of you or behind you. So the best way for me to explain this is to jump into my mobile phone and share my screen with you, and we'll run through all the benefits of this new update. Okay, so before I do that, my name is Anita and I'm a digital coach and tech enabler. If you want to see more videos like this one on Instagram and Facebook and all the updates and how you can action the updates for your marketing, then please do subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so that you get notification of the next time I upload a video such as this or I go live on my channel with a new update. Don't forget that if you like this video, give me the thumbs up. And if you have any questions about using the new Level feature inside of Instagram, please do drop them in the comments below. And if you haven't got it yet, make sure that you've updated your app so that you have the newest version and just keep updating it until you have it. Okay, so let's jump into my mobile phone and let's have a little look at how we can use this new Instagram feature called Level. Okay, so here we are on my Instagram account. If you haven't followed me here, please do jump over to Instagram and follow me. It's @_Anita_Wong. So to find this new feature, we need to jump into our Instagram stories. So to get there, you either go to the plus button up here and click the story, or you can still do it the traditional way by going to the home button and swiping to the right. Okay, so now we're inside my stories. What I want to do is I want to click on this downward arrow. And as you can see, right in the middle of our Create Boomerang layout, Superzoom, Handsfree and Close, we have this level option. Now, as you can see from my phone screen, there's nothing on the screen at the moment. But when I click on the level option, it actually gives me a 9 square grid. So what that 9 square grid does is it actually helps you to keep the person or the object that you are taking a photo or video of into the center. So if I move back a little bit, you can see that I'm actually in the center of the frame. Now, if I were to actually click the downward arrow and I go to my hands free, what that enables me to do is I can still keep myself in the center of the frame when I'm using my hands free option. So if I was doing a video for up to 1 minute using my hands free option, I can make sure that I don't lose the composition of the frame. Now, this might not sound very important, but if you're taking videos of objects or you're creating a scene, it works really well. So if I take my phone and I turn it round and I aim it at this composition that I have down here, it's just helping with composition and it's helping you keep focus. It's also helping you keep things level because you can see that it's doing this little flash. And it's basically making sure that you are like level. It's telling me that my phone is exactly level and it's focusing on the center point. So if I wanted to take a video now or a photograph now, I could. So if I took a video now, I could actually just take a video of that and I know that it's on, like it's level. And I know this doesn't sound like it's a big deal, but actually for people who are actually taking product shots or product videos, it would work really well. Okay, so what I've done now is I've set up my tripod so that I've got my letters in focus and I want to create a boomerang using this feature. So what I've done is, as you can see by the yellow square slightly in the outside of my camera, you can see that my camera is set exactly at the right level. So it's horizontal, it's completely level and it's focusing on that point. Now, when I click the boomerang button, I'm going to actually move that AW, which is my initials, around and try and capture a boomerang. So I'm going to go out of the screen for the moment whilst I do this. I'm going to just tip this down so you can see me a little bit trying to have a go at doing this. So this is how you do stuff at home if you're a small business owner or entrepreneur, you don't have a massive studio. This is how you set it all up. So I'm going to try and do a boomerang. I've got my tripod perched on my chair and I'm going to try and get a little boomerang of my AW, just twisting a little bit on my little mount. So here we go. Okay, so I've just set up my little pivot to do a 360. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to come round and then I'm going to do my boomerang. So it's dead level. So once this comes round, I'm actually going to press my go button and I'm going to do a boomerang of the AW coming around. So as you can see on the screen, you can see what's happening. I'm going to just tip the camera down so you can see how it works. Okay, so I've just set up my little pivot to do a 360, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to come round, and then I'm going to do my boomerang. So it's dead level. So once this comes round, I'm actually going to press my go button, and I'm going to do a boomerang of the AW coming around. So as you can see on the screen, you can see what's happening. I'm going to just tip the camera down so you can see how it works. Okay, are we ready? So as you can see, what I did with the level option inside of the stories is that I set it up so that my products, or the thing that I wanted to take a photograph of, was right in the center of the screen, and then all the other things were in the background. Now what you can do obviously with your boomerang option is you can speed that up and slow it down, but the level option allowed me to keep it right in the center, which is really, really cool. So like I said, it's going to be really useful if you are doing product shots, or if you are trying to capture scenes where people are moving quite fast and you want to make sure that you keep them in the focal point of the shot. Because don't forget that stories are only very short. They're 15-second elements that you can create using your Instagram camera inside of your stories option. So we're going to have a little look again at the grid and how you switch it on. And do let me know in the comments below this video whether you think you might use it or not. Do you think it's a worthwhile update? Do you think that the level option inside of the Instagram story is going to help you? So just a quick reminder of how to find the new level feature inside your Instagram stories. Click the downward button, click the level option. If you're in the center or your level of the picture frame, you'll get these 9 squares, and the central one will be yellow with the yellow line. It shows you that the main element of your photograph is in focus. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the options that you can use the level with. So there are some different apps inside the Instagram camera that you could probably use the 9 square grid with to enable you to keep things in the center of the picture. So open up your stories camera, click the level option. So now we've got those 9 square grids, and we've got that focal point in the center to try and line up with your product or the option that you're taking a photograph of, or the scene that you're trying to take the photograph of. If you want to see what else it works with, press the level option first, then click the boomerang. It works with boomerang. If you click Superzoom, it also works with Superzoom. So using it with Superzoom means that when you have an item that you want to super zoom in on, it will keep that in the center focus. So it also works in Handsfree, which means that you can line up your camera, press the button, and be assured that the object that you are photographing or videoing is in the central part of your image. So the level option has been snuck in by Instagram very quietly into the Stories app, but I actually think it's going to be a real help to those people who take photographs or video scenes where they want to make sure that the main element of the scene or the photograph is in the center point of your story. One of the great things about having this 9 square grid is that you can keep the focal point of your story in the center so that you don't miss anything from your scene or your product off of the story. It really will help you as a creator to manage the environment that you're taking your photos in. I know it sounds like a very small thing. Oh yeah, having 9 squares on your story, how is that going to help me? But if you speak to any photographer or videographer, they will say to you that having those 9 squares on your mobile phone when you take a photograph really helps you with the composition of your photograph, and it really helps you focus in on the point that you're trying to share with your viewers. So my name is Anita Wong. Please let me know in the comments if you think that you might start using the level option inside of stories. And if you want to receive notification of any of the other updates inside of Instagram or Facebook or anything to do with video marketing, then please do subscribe to my channel and click that bell so that you get notified the next time I upload a video just like this, or I go live on my channel, which I do at least once a week. Okay, so all that's left to say is happy Instagramming, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.